period that it happened. So fast forward, fast forward, back. So yeah, we're in there for a little bit. Next thing you know, one of the guys saw some movement and they might have heard a noise, and we all started freaking out. We ran out of school into our car, just drove off. We were passing we were passing these like little trucks, not delivery trucks. Yeah, the delivery trucks. As far as we go, we were just speeding like almost like 80 miles per hour on 50. And by the time they went to like one of the dudes we went to school with, we hung out at his place for a little bit and brought his girlfriend, and we're all just like joking around and stuff like that. So it's like instead of being 4 of us, it went 6 of us. We ended up going back to school to discover what the hell was going on. The fact that we brought like 2 more other people with us, so it was like, I think it was 8 of us. And by the time we all walked in there, one of the guys' girlfriend latched on to me to protect her. I'm like, don't you have your man with you? So we're all in the classroom looking at all this stuff, and then me and one of the guys we left. So they can do a little discovery while me and the guy were in the car just chilling and talking and stuff.
Yeah.
And we ended up seeing like for a while, I was like looking around. And I don't know. We saw something. I think he saw something. I tried to see what was going on. I think I saw something like some eyes like purple eyes, like little. I don't know how to describe it. Next thing you know, we ended up leaving. But it was just ridiculous. And it's crazy because we almost like just at school that whole film was just like so crazy.
As soon as you walked in, you already know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we almost had a near death experience. We were passing these delivery trucks, but still, we just it was something we never went back to. This was back in like 2010. Yeah, it was a crazy time back then. So, what about you, Blakey? I think Blake is taking shit, so probably jacking off in the bathroom. Probably said you use Blake.
I've been to the. Have you been on Fort Bragg where they have the Rockefeller plantation? Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
Heard about it?
No, I have not heard about it. That's
Yeah, Rockefeller plantation. It's on Fort Bragg.
Mm.
It's like a mansion with all marble everything. I've been there. It shows fucking. It wasn't haunted though. Like I didn't see nothing.
I bet it would have been scary.
It was scary. Yeah. Oh, you been to the Rockefeller plantation?
Like this. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah. Oh, fucking request to be on live with us.
Yeah. I want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to some people. Like, shit. Like, I got a whole Twist Mentality podcast on YouTube, and we're streaming live right here. And we got our audio over there. That's gonna be edited into something later on.
Oh my god, somebody's watching this.
Ooh.
Watching this jacket. Oh,
Oh yeah, you can't see who's watching it.
I don't know.
That's fucking crazy. I wish I knew. I want to know who's watching.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's funny that Halloween coming up and about trick or treat.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought would be a fun segment to do.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's just so disjointed. So out of place. I don't know what we're gonna make
You got to do it.
Um,
I mean, it's the effort in it, man. Shit.
yeah,
I think we're
yeah. I've already
I think we're doing pretty good.
I'm out there at Brewery because they had a couple of events a while back. They did the Hocus Pocus uh, uh, movie thing going on. Just on the movie, you know. You know, I know they had some other events show with like win, and it's like it's not really anything like fun Halloween spirit. It's just like everybody's kind of like excited that they're going out, but even though it's less and less, like the time frame is becoming less and less now. Especially with the pandemic, I just don't know how I feel like they're kind of bullshitting with us.
Duh.
I mean,
We are getting bullshitted.
yeah, like it's been because we're still.
Have you been to the vendor lights, the vendor track lights, whatever?
Oh man, I work one time. I mean, like I remember
I've seen that shit, but it was every time I try to run closer to it, the fucking be gone. Like another fucking like 2 miles down the road.
I just wish yeah, more like fun, like especially in activities. And again, so less. I remember like back in the day, like movies and
Shit, I think I finished the fucking Dave and Buster's will have fun.
yeah. I feel like it's gonna take. I feel like it's gonna take them like the next 5 months. Because remember they still had I think they're still under contract or something like that. But I think with Dave and Buster's for CrossFit Ball, like they had the super riot looting and all the drama that was going on, so they kind of like slowed it down a bit. I think they were supposed to open up this year, if I'm not mistaken. But man, I remember back in the days, man, we used to go to Rock Shop, and even at Justin, they did like, well, I didn't really get a chance to do like Halloween stuff at Justin, but Rock Shop, like it'll be like so much fun just go there. They'll do like the zombie walk during the daytime, and then after that they'll do like this.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, like the zombie prom and all that.
Yeah, I sponsored it when you were cruising out.
Oh yeah. Shout out
That's when I fixed John Atkins' fucking Plymouth Fury.
Shout out to Cruising Auto, man. I'm friends with Eric Cruising. Him with those burgers. Like when you
That means you hung out with us back in the day. We used to play off of
no, I only got one like just
oh. Yeah, we like
I didn't meet
I met Eric when he was 15 years old.
Mhm.
And I used to live in the same neighborhood as him. And he came over because we were jumping off the trampolines.
Yeah.
Or off the roof on the trampolines.
Mhm.
And that's how I met Eric.
Okay.
He used to come to my house like I got Eric high for the first time. First time I ever spoke to him.
Oh man,
He freaked out so bad he walked home. Like
he's such a character, man. It's like the funniest guy. Man.
He's alright.
Yeah, he's just
alright.
Oh yeah. Like man, I miss some days, man. I mean, sometimes I just rewind again.
I worked for a little bit over at the first Christmas shop.
Mhm.
And then everybody else started. That's when he got big when he got everybody else. So I already had fucking designs out. Like I worked my ass off for no reason for that motherfucker. Like that's why I have a problem. Because I was already 10 years in the game.
Danny, you listen? Yeah.
After I was already there. That was way after. That was like a year or so after. Beef did it too.
That shit wild, man. Yeah, I thought that shit was ran by like businessmen. Wow.
No, we just like Like, those people are not fucking businessmen.
Clearly.
We still had before we go to work, like into the shop. Me and Frank would fucking sit there and hit dabs in the fucking in the first house.
I mean, you'd be surprised.
He made his own dabs.
Yeah.
He made his own wax. So like we would sit there like and stoned as fuck. And can't fucking like he's working on building the engine in the car. And I'm over there fucking putting brakes on. Like these motherfuckers had Explorers that like the rear end brake pads and the calipers were so seized to that fucking rotor. We had to take the whole rear end out and put another one in it because we couldn't fix that one. Like, dude, I was like, dude, like this ain't gonna work. Like Eric had me work on that bitch fucking 3 hours. I was like, this ain't coming. Like we took the torch to it. We did everything to take this fucking thing out, man. I gave up on it. I was like, fuck this. Like I went inside. I was like, I'm looking for a fucking rear end. He's like, what the fuck for? I was like, he's like, they're not even like they're not even. I didn't even charge them as much as a fucking rear end. I was like, bitch, you're about to. Like he didn't. I was talking because like I had that rear end up and the brakes on. Like everything was together. 45 minutes. I had everything together. And it was rolling. He's like, good, we're getting out of here. I was like, yeah, you had to spend fucking $250 more, but shit, like, you got the customer happy. That means they're coming back and going to spend that $250 with you next time. So it helped him out in the long run, but he wanted results right then. He had to learn not to fucking do that. Now, that's where he's at right now because I showed him what he needed to fucking do.
Oh, wow.
And like, what do? He totally kick rock.
Well, you know, people are getting shirt off your back in the ring. Really stab you with. You get them the shirt off your back in the ring.
I gave them all my free knowledge, and they fucking used it. You know, like everything that I've already done.
Did you like the internet? All right.
How about, have you? I've been to the abandoned cars over Lake Rim. Have you? And down that trail? That little path? Lake Rim?
I'm worried about getting fucking shot going. You're like right now. You know, death over there is ridiculous. Like people out there just like,
Want to be? You think? Yeah, you think you would want to be in your vehicle, but people get so scared they don't know how to fucking put their car in drive and drive off.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like that's the easiest you can do. One thing I can do, like when I'm on foot and there's somebody's coming at me, jump in the water. Nobody's gonna jump in the water.
Am I shooting?
They're not gonna wait for you. Not fucking 11 or 12 o'clock at night.
I'll be shitty if it is though.
It gets dark as shit there. They didn't even touch my car. Like they had a fucking alarm on.
Fuck that shit. I'm surprised. That's that bad. No one ever tried that shit.
The only thing that saved me was my remote start.
Okay.
At that time, I kept my remote start. I put my car in first gear, try to start it. It tries to lunge forward.
That's probably why that part. That like area is haunted because all the fuckers didn't think got marked down there.
And it died. There's a lot of fucking bodies in Lake Rim, dude.
For sure.
The one thing they never go and see how fucking deep it is.
Well,
You would think they would, right? Like, you know, with like the wildlife fucking association being right there and like having the hatchery.
yeah, but they gotta do a lot of things different, but they don't.
Common sense shit they don't do.
Well, you know, it all comes down to agenda and bread at the end of the day. So, anyhow, what's the scoop with that? Is it supposed to be fucking or something? Like, there'll be fucking giant bats flying over there. Let me test it. What's going on?
It's haunted there, right? Jess?
I'm sure there's a bunch of people that have died out there.
I mean, I used to walk those train tracks a lot because I used to live right the condo right there. It takes you over the old Great Road, those train tracks.
We're hungry for it.
No, before that, I was in fucking Montebello forever. No, they bought that house in Great Condo when they got some money.
Good.
Yeah. It was a foreclosure.
Oh hell yeah!
So now, like, that house is 3 times the value than what they bought it in.
Of course.
They bought that bitch cheap, and they still could barely afford that motherfucker when they moved in. And we had to fucking move in and while we're fucking fixing it.
Yeah.
It was fucking stupid. So stupid.
Like that. Moving on. Ghost stories.
We had a lot of fucking pizza that month just to get the kitchen right. And then we did the
Yeah,
kitchen.
ghost came out of the pizza
Like,
box.
hey, my cabinets and everything came out of my mom's kitchen.
Okay. All right.
And then she redid it and then redid it again. 40 grand.
What's your ghost story? What's your ghost story? That's a lot of money. Like that's a house in the kitchen.
I'm saying.
That's insane. I would have done that.
Uh,
He's the contractor that tries to charge me. So, what was your ghost story?
I didn't give him his see it. Finished his.
Go ahead.
I was this one time I was walking downtown Fayetteville and down like from the Market House down to Ramsey Street. You can have a straight shot to the Market House or Ramsey Street. But there's like a white house right here, right across the street from the Cisco building.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It was about like 1:30 in the morning. I don't even remember why I was down there that time, but I was there and I walked around the house and then I went back to the front and I peeked in the window. There's a fucking lady standing on the staircase. It was right there. When I walked, something told me to just look in there, and then like this lady just standing there. Then it was like, she was an older lady with like one of those like bushy hairstyles, and like it's just standing on the fucking staircase.
Yeah. Sure.
Just
like
chilling. Like, yeah, I'm like
leaning into
and then like I fucking, if you go down further around the house, there's a gazebo with a parking lot, and it goes right to that church right next door to that. If you walk down this path, you got little stepping stones, but then they were overgrown, and it comes up to it. It comes up to it looks like a miniature auditorium, but like it's got a table and there's a cross, and then you got fucking concrete seats, like bench seats, like it's like
yeah,
a crucifix.
I've seen it.
You been out there?
I've seen it. That's a bitch.
You can't see it from the road. You gotta go down.
I know what you're talking about. Like you're talking about that church that's right across.
But this is in the fucking like valley. Like you can't see it from the roads at all. Like you have to actually walk down there.
Oh, you're talking about behind the shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking. I thought I was walking down around that. It's just not down, but
dude, it's there's strange. I didn't see nothing down there, but like just the eerie feeling that you get. Like same thing I said with the white noise.
Yeah.
I get that when I go down there. Like just like
can be a predictor. Yeah.
I do that every time. I like even when I saw the white monk in my den right here. This happened about 2 months ago. I went to go to the kitchen to get some water, And like there's this guy. He's a monk. He's short, like bald headed, and they wear monk clothes like a shit. Like you know what monks wear? Those orange fucking suits.
Yeah.
But this is like I don't know if it's because he's a ghost or whatever, but it's white. My mom got like he was in my mom's fucking pool house at her house. My uncle was down for the weekend, like back in August, and he runs the fuck out of that motherfucker. Like,
But this shit.
yeah, he was standing in there,
Motel 6.
and they got pictures of him, but like the pictures were erased. Like the pictures that they took, like it was just a white sheet.
Uh,
My brother told me about this because he came over a couple weeks later before he like in the first week of September.
okay, yeah.
He came down because my uncle was down a couple weeks beforehand, and he was like he brought flowers here. Like he went in there and fucking seen it, and then like when he did that, he went to the bathroom, which was like the hallway bathroom, and he fucking like I'm sitting outside talking to my mom because I lost a check that went to my grandma.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was digging through the recycle bin. This motherfucker starts running. Like I hear his big ass like doo, 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 doo. And runs out the door. He's like, dude, he said that motherfucker's here right now. I haven't seen him when that happened, but I seen him like he was standing in front of the windows. Like I'll show you right here. Right here, no, like you got like with it being it's dark. It's perfect. I don't know how it was.
Oh, boy. Trust me.
See how I have with the point just like there right now. You standing right fucking there.
You don't hear this, sir.
Like it was a white glow. Because like I saw it in the corner of my eye.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And I look back and then it was gone right when I double take. I was so fucking like
Just it's like, okay, back to the stories. Right,
but yeah,
so,
like that was the most recent sighting I've seen. And that was back, back in September.
Yeah.
In my mom's birthday.
yeah, fucking monk.
But they don't hurt you.
That's not like a good specter. I don't think there's such thing as a good specter. I think the Netherland ones.
I saved my conversation with mom about that. Because when I saw the little kids, I was coming out of my bedroom and they were standing on that wall right there by that closet door when you come into the kitchen. They were standing against the wall right there. And I just I just broke down and started fucking like punching the fucking floor. I started crying. I was like, I don't know what, like, it was, I didn't even understand it. Like, I thought, like, I just thought, like, I was really fucked up on drugs because I was. And I called my mom freaking out. She's
Like, you know what I mean? Goodness. Whenever you say that, people like this guy, I feel like in a way that people don't seem to understand that you can like be high as shit and be fully coherent. You know what I mean? Like be seeing real things. Like
yeah.
If someone was with you that wasn't high or anything, they would see you too. Type of shit. Like it's really there. Like it's not like the motherfucker seeing that the light's going. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's a misconception that like people think that when it's not the case. You know, like how he's describing seeing that. I've seen.
Yeah.
Like that UFO 87. That cloaking and shit. I saw that. Slowly, like that's I saw that not being intoxicated except for I was like I took some Ritalin. So of course I said I took some Ritalin. People are like, he was fucking. He was tripping his balls off. You know, like, No, it ain't that serious. Like, no, that motherfucker was there. Motherfuckers really like be seeing UFOs out there. It's a real thing. Like, I know several people who have seen unidentified flying objects and shit like that up there on 87 shit you can't explain. You know, and there's all sorts of shit. Just like, see, there's a popular theory, and it's that technology and the internet and all that stuff going through the radio waves, all that stuff like suppresses spiritual activity. You know, that's the common idea now. You know, or not the common idea, but it's like it's a mainstream idea. You know, that electromagnetic energy coming off of like your phones and your modem and everything. You know what I'm saying? Your car is all contributing to driving spirits away. You know, whereas in a rural area they can operate fairly uninterrupted. You know, by any land, shit like that. And you know, come to think of it, a lot of the places that I've been that have had activity have been like kind of out of the way, like away from big, huge sources of electronics and internet activity. You know what I mean? Like think about that graveyard or nothing. And then that has Montclair, you know, like shit was just it was like definitely tucked off in a part of the neighborhood where you know a lot around it. It had a pretty big plot of land. I mean, big for the area. I mean, there is one thing though. There was no internet in that house. You know, there's no internet phone line at all. Only electricity. So maybe that has something to do with it, the likelihood or something. But at the same time, I think that was a damn. Um, you know what I mean? I think that was some type of demonic presence or something. But you know, it's there's things you can like. There's different levels of this shit, just like everything else. You know, so it's hard to tell what a lot of stuff people see is, you know, but there are ways you can identify them. And not, we're not just going to go off of the damn phasmophobia rule book. You know, if you know anything about fucking creepy shit, spooky shit, whatever you want to call it, phasmophobia is a new game. It's up to PC right now, and it's basically a ghost hunting simulator. It gets that shit down to it's extremely accurate. I can just tell you that. It's very, 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 very accurate. But not going off of that, and what we're gonna do is take these spirits that we see today and see if we classify them. Yeah. Gotcha. What time was it? You said that after that 1:30. Okay. And let's see. All right. So the first one, I'm gonna go ahead and say is probably the first one I described. You know, the ones that are in my crib or my aunt's crib and shit. I would probably classify them as like, you know, they're not demons or anything. They're not actively trying to hurt anybody. The dark one looks a little bit scary, but you know, yeah, they ain't moving nothing. So they're not a poltergeist. That pretty much rules that out. Uh, they're nothing like any of those higher and more dangerous ghosts, like a Jinn, you know, or a fucking like Banshee or an Oni or anything like that. Or however you want to pronounce it. I mean, I personally think that they're like, you know, maybe like some type of, maybe like something close to like maybe a bear or something. You know what I mean? It's like not really the darker it is in the crib, the more likely they are to appear. And at the same time, they can be dangerous, but it's a situation basis. Yeah. But as for the graveyard ones, I am absolutely sure that those were either like a demon or like a phantom of some kind, something like that, right? And then with anything inside that school, you know what I'm saying? Like there's probably all kinds of entities in there. There's probably all kinds. Like you probably have even just some nondescript spirits. You might even have a demon in there because there's fucking several Ouija boards on the ground. School. You know, there could be some, like some like shades lurking around there and shit. Like maybe some fucking, like some. Maybe there's jinn in there because they can come through that shit too. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm sure the shit touching them keys and shit in the school. Yeah, those are like probably poltergeists. But there's a bunch of other
talking about them ghost hunting. Ghost hunting.
Huh?
I'm on live.
Oh, it's good. Well, we're talking about ghost hunting. Yeah, ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you'd say I'm like recreational ghost hunter or former recreational. I'm definitely
we're definitely gonna do it.
But that's not tonight.
No, it's not tonight though.
Oh,
it's gonna be.
So we're definitely gonna do it very soon. Though.
I need to find somebody with a what's it called? I need to find a GoPro. So if you know somebody with a GoPro I can borrow, let me know.
For sure. But all right, so then with Robbie's thing, I'm pretty sure that shit that's got to be something good. You know what I mean? That's probably just like it ain't nothing demonic. It's not harmful. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just I would still even those presenting itself as a nondescript spirit because it's not violent. It's not actively trying to trap you or actively chasing you or harassing you. So any of those things, if Spiritually doing that, just our side.
We gotta find GoPro first.
We can use any camera. Really, though.
But like GoPro works the best because it's got everything. If anything happens to us, like it's not gonna break and fall out like a fucking camera phone does or anything.
Yeah,
it's actually attached to me. So if something happens to me, it's gonna be.
Yeah. You have to find a. You have to be a GoPro brand. GoPro. You can get an action camera of any brand. GoPro's patent is gone. So basically, any small camera that we got that fixes somebody that can record a decent amount of time. We need like probably 15 gigs for normal video footage.
I never fucked with one, so like I don't know if we can get like a SIM card put in them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can put that's what they're on those micro SDs.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. No, I'm
so we could definitely have enough storage on it no matter what.
I'm using mini DVDs. Yeah.
One of the most like advanced shit you can get, as far as like rendering the photos and the videos. You want something that's got a decent
yeah, we will once we get a camera to use.
Who's posing the question?
Let's go to Alyssa.
She knows anybody that's trying to ghost hunt.
She just said let her know whenever we're trying to.
He said, if you're willing to hold the phone and not run away to film it. I mean, because it's like,
We need
something would be two
to
different
plan
things.
this out so we can actually fucking go out and do it.
We'd be
Actually,
going,
and actually have a fucking a while to do it. Not
we first, we take it, like, we do like a pop up to it, like, do like a survey, and just see how it is, see if it seems like there's anything with it. You know what I mean? Because we need to go out into the field with a few ideas. And we need
that's not hard.
and we need these to always confirm how to do it. You know? Even if they're hearsay,
It is interesting. It's
even,
fucking badass. Like,
even if they're hearsay, fuck, we're gonna go do it anyway. Check it out. What's the worst that happens? We kill a lot of homeless people. Yeah. We gotta do what we love.
Yeah.
But until
no,
next time.
I'll have some protection. I'm gonna kill me. I hope.
Okay, well that's one thing. Let's see. Another thing is you gotta make sure that you're anybody that'll go with us be mentally prepared.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
It's gonna be soon.
we're
Though.
gonna plan it out for within the next week though.
Within the next
Until
week.
next
You hear
time,
that, people?
you're recording your new now.
We're going for the next week.
Let's see this. Is this
Might have a fucking a posse go with us if you